Hi my loves, it's Lucid Simmer and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. Today I am going to be showing you guys exactly how I make my Sims. If this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, I will put a video on the screen really quick just to show you guys my Sim style if you don't already know it. And this is also a video from my TikTok, which will be linked down below if you'd like to follow. A couple disclaimers before we get started. This is just my style of making Sims. Of course, everyone's style is different, and I'm not saying that if your Sims don't look like mine, then they're not pretty or anything. This is just how I make my Sims. I'm also going to be talking a lot about CC in today's video. If you've seen any of my content before, you know that I love using CC. But that being said, this won't be a CC haul, if that makes sense. I will be linking certain CC that I use in this video, but it's not going to be like some huge CC haul. I do have prior CC videos that I've made on my channel, and I will be linking those in the description below if you'd like to check those out. I have videos for feminine style CC, masculine style CC, as well as toddler and children CC. And between those three videos, I have linked well over 600 to 700 pieces of CC. So yeah, if you want to check those out, they will be linked in the description below. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a huge thank you to Emma for being our featured commenter. They said, "I absolutely love this family and your videos. Your videos are always so relaxing and peaceful and full of positivity." I really appreciated this comment, so thank you so much, Emma. And I'm so glad that you've been enjoying the Lucid Legacy Challenge. And if any of you want to be our next featured commenter, just go ahead and comment down below on this video. Alright, jumping in to cast here, the first thing that I do want to point out is actually my cast background. This background is by Elcraze on Patreon, and they also have a YouTube, which I will link below. This is the minimalist cast background in style B. I have a lot of Elle's cast backgrounds, but this one in particular is my absolute favorite. I always find myself going back to this one. But that being said, all of their cast backgrounds are honestly amazing. I have so many downloaded. Just make sure if you download a custom cast background that you only have one installed in your mods folder at a time. A couple other mods that I want to point out are my more trace and cast mods, which obviously give you more traits and casts. So instead of having the usual 3 traits, we actually get an extra 2. I also have the standstill and cast mod, which is one of my absolute favorites. It makes it so much easier for me to work on my Sims when they're not moving all around. And I don't use occults a lot, but I also know that occults especially move around so much in casts. So yeah, this mod definitely comes in handy for that. I also have the more cast columns mod. I have the 4 column one installed in my game, but there are options for 3 columns and 5 columns as well. I honestly recommend this mod for everyone. I just think it's so much easier to scroll through the cast catalog with more columns. But I also think, especially if you have a bunch of CC downloaded like I do, it just takes forever to scroll through the cast catalog for me, and that's with these columns downloaded. So I can't imagine how difficult it would be if I didn't have the more cast columns mod. Alright, and then the last mod I'd want to show you guys before we actually get into making the Sim are these little dividers. This is the Tidy Skin Details and Tattoos mod, and it basically separates everything in skin details and tattoos to be in different sections. So it makes it so much easier to layer skin details. For example, in forehead crease, you can pick one thing, and then same thing in mouth crease, you can only pick one thing. And it just makes it so much easier to divide the sections and make sure that you're not taking off pieces of CC when you put something on. And yeah, I just love this mod so much. Alright, so this is the Sim that was just placed in cast. class when I came in, and most of the time I will work with whatever sim it gives me as a base. Most of the time my sims don't look anything like the sim that spawns into CAS, but yeah, I am just going to be using this sim to start off. And what I always do to begin is take everything off. I take off all of the skin details, the hair, the makeup, any accessories that the sim has on, the clothes, and I feel like this just helps me start with a blank slate. Oh, also, I totally forgot, this default bra and underwear set for CAS is also by Craze, so of course that will be linked in the description as well. Alright, so now that we have this blank slate sim, I usually go in and start messing with some presets first. So my absolute favorite eye presets are these up here by Evoxier. I literally don't use any other eye presets than these. I just think that they're so nice, and I don't know, I just never stray away from them. I also really appreciate that they don't have the EA lash, or what they call lashes, this black bar on the eye. And I usually tweak all of the presets kind of as I go, and I don't have an exact idea of what I'm doing when I'm tweaking the presets. I just kind of do whatever I like in the moment, I guess. Unless I have an idea of what I want the sim to look like when I go into CAS, but most of the time I'm just kind of doing whatever I like in the moment. These default eyes that I have in my game, by the way, are the Dolce version 2 eyes by Rixie. I get so many questions about these eyes, as well as these eyes, which are some of my absolute favorites. These are the Atomic Eyes by Softer Haze, and I actually think I'm going to go with these today. This swatch in particular, I just think they look so pretty. Like, look at that detail. I have mentioned before that I am a Maxis Mix simmer, and I do have mostly Maxis Match custom content in my game now, but I do have my few Alpha CC items that I absolutely love, and one of those is eyebrows. I cannot live without the Cosmetic Alpha eyebrows. I think they are so incredible. There are so many different varieties, and they're honestly just such high quality. I'm also super particular about the way I shape my Sims eyebrows, so I will usually bring them in a lot and down a little bit at the beginning of the brow, and then the outer brow I will usually lift just a smidge, and then I'll go into detail edit mode and I'll actually bring the brow down and out just to give it a very subtle arch towards the end of the brow, and I think it just looks super nice. And then of course, depending on the brow I pick, I just tweak it a little bit to my liking and then see what looks best. I do think I'm going to go with these. These are the Cosmetic Brows number 45. And like I said, cosmetic brows are just absolutely incredible. Alright, and now before I do the nose and mouth presets, I'm actually going to go in and throw on a skin blend really quick. A lot of times when I pick presets, especially for the nose and the lips, it kind of looks a little bit strange if you don't have a preset on. So I usually just throw one on to pick the presets, and the one that I usually throw on is this Gia Skin Blend, and this is by Divine Cap. This is my all-time favorite skin blend. I have a lot of skin blends that I really love, and I do try and switch it up a lot, but I can honestly say that Divine Cap's Gia Skin Blend is my absolute favorite. I just think it looks so good. And I might even change it for this sim, I'm not sure yet, but for now, while I'm picking presets, I am just going to have that one on. Alright, so let's go into noses. A really great creator for bigger noses is Symbiance. I love these noses so much. I think they're so pretty. And Lulacorn also has some pretty good noses. Oh my gosh, I actually just downloaded this one by Chewy Butterfly, and this is so cute. Like I said, I just downloaded this nose, so I actually haven't used it yet, so I think I'm going to be using it for this sim. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit more. Like I said, I am going to be tweaking the sim's face as I'm going, and I don't have a particular rhyme or reason for this. It's really just whatever I'm feeling in the moment. Something I almost always always do is take the face at the side and just bring out and down the whole face. I don't know, I just always think it makes the sim look better. I feel like a lot of sims have really flat faces, and I don't know, I just like how it looks. Again, this is just my sim style. I also have to give a shout out to some of my favorite lip presets right now, which are by Twisted Cat. They do have another set, I believe, but I think it's still in early access at the moment. But I think these lips are just so beautiful. And I think I'm actually going to be using these lips by a Stretch Skeleton. I did tweak them a little bit, but I like how a little bit of the teeth are showing. I think it's just really, really cute. Alright, I think I'm liking this face so far. I might still go back and change certain presets. Sometimes I do that, but for now, I think I'm liking how it's looking. So I do have custom skin tones downloaded in my game as well, and they are so nice. This is from the Bear skin tone set by La Matisse. So these are some of the warm tone swatches, some of the neutral swatches, some of the cool tone swatches, as well as some of the olive tone swatches. This skin tone pack actually comes with olive tone swatches in the neutral skin tone section. And I really love having that fourth undertone option in my game. I think for this sim, I'm going to go with this skin tone today. And all right, now we will jump into skin details. In the first section of skin details, which is a forehead crease, I always do a skin blend. And for this sim, I'm actually going to be using the Tinsel skin blend. I just love how smooth it makes the sim's skin look, and it adds a nice little subtle highlight as well. And then in the next section of skin details, which is a mouth crease, I always add eyelashes. Most of these eyelashes that you see here, if not all of them, are actually not meant to be in skin details. A lot of these eyelashes, when you download them from the creator, they're actually categorized in the glasses section of accessories. But just part of my personal style, I just like putting on lashes in skin details instead of accessories. So to move them to a different category, I actually use Sims 4 Studio, and I will edit the specific piece of CC. So for example, these Twisted Cat lashes, when you first download them, they do go into the glasses accessories category. But using Sims 4 Studio, I will just change the category from glasses to skin details mouth crease, and then they will show up right here. And yeah, like I said, I do that to all of the CC eyelashes that I have in my game. Also, speaking of alpha, these two alpha lashes that I have, these by Sims, and then these also by S Club, are some of my absolute favorite eyelashes in my game. So I think I'm gonna use these by Sims. Oh my gosh, I just think they look so pretty. And these lashes are just so high quality. Oh my gosh. Alright, and I actually just changed up the lips really quick to these Twisted Cat lips, and I just tweaked them a little bit. One of my favorite things recently have been adding moles to my Sims. I have been adding moles to almost all of my Sims. I just think it looks so pretty. And I think I'm gonna go with these moles by Chewy Butterfly. And I love that this actually puts some moles on the body as well. As you can see on her chest right here, as well as on her back, there's a couple spots, and I just really like that realism of not only adding it to the face, but adding it to the body as well. I also really love this eyelid overlay by Stretch Skeleton. I just think it just really enhances your Sim's face. If you've seen any of my Twitch live streams where we're in cast, you know that I love this eyelid overlay. I don't know, I just really think it makes the Sim's eyes pop, and I just really am obsessed with it. Another thing that I add super often is this body blush by by Miko. I think it is so cute. If you're just starting out with making Sims, or maybe you're even just trying to change up your Sim style and need some new inspiration, I highly recommend skin detail kits. Specifically the Pixis face kit, the Miko face kit #1 and #2, Nissuri's little details kit, as well as OKRu's misc details. All of these just have a bunch of little details that add to your Sim's face. For example, this one has like a forehead mask and some nose masks, even some chin masks down here. It just has a bunch of stuff for your Sim's face. And I think if you're looking to expand your Sims CC collection, I think that those kits are a really great place to start because you get so much for just one piece of CC. This Kijiko Remove EA eyelashes is also another must-have for me. Of course, we don't need it for this Sim because we have CCI presets that don't have the EA lash. But if you ever want to use an EA eye preset but you don't want the EA lash, this mod just completely gets rid of it, and it really comes in handy. Alright, I think that that is it for the skin details. I think the Sim is looking so cute. I also really love these high beam 3D teeth by Mellow Sim. Sometimes I forget to put CC teeth on my Sims, but when I remember, I just love these teeth. They are so bright white and just look so pretty. All right, now I am going to move on to hair, and I will probably be speeding through this part just a bit because when I pick hair for my Sims, I will try on almost every hair that I have. I could just spend forever picking a hairstyle for one Sim, so yeah, I am going to speed this part up and then come back when I have actually picked out a hair. Alright, you guys, I did finally decide on this Sims Trouble hair. This hair is in early access as of right now when I'm filming this video. I'm not sure if it's out for the public when this video will be uploaded, but if it isn't yet, it should be soon. And yeah, I just love Sims Trouble's hair. I think it looks so pretty, and the short hair and bangs combo is just one of my favorites. Ooh, actually, I think I changed my mind again. I really like this reddish swatch with the darker roots for the accessory. I think this looks really nice. Something about the reddish brown with the greenish eyes. It just looks so nice. All right, now I'm going to go in and do the makeup. Sometimes I'll do the outfit first, sometimes I'll do the makeup first. It kind of just depends on my mood, but today we are going to be doing the makeup first. And most of the time for my Sims, I do just like to do very natural and glowy makeup. Not all the time, like I definitely have some Sims where I go all out for the makeup and it's super fun, but I think today I am going to go for more of the natural glowy route. I love doing a bright inner corner. I think that this is just so pretty and flattering. Also, you'll definitely notice me playing around with the sliders a lot. I utilize the sliders in makeup so much in my game. I think that it was one of the better additions to our game in the recent years. I also think I'm gonna do a little bit of a lighter color in the waterline. I do love a winged liner. I also have so many by Cosmetic, as you can see here, but the way her bangs fall makes it so that you can't really see the liner, at least not super well, so I'm gonna do the lighter color in the waterline and just make it so that the eyes look super bright. think I finally picked which blush I want to use. I also went back into Skin Details to add a little bit more of a blush onto the cheek as well. So I was able to kind of play around and layer the two, and I think I really like how it looks. I feel like she looks very sun-kissed and dewy, and I don't know, I just think it looks really, really nice. All right, I think this is the lipstick we're going for. It is a little bit of a gloss, and I just turned down the opacity a bunch. I went back and forth on the lips so much. It was honestly really hard for me to pick the lipstick for some reason. I think I like what I landed on. Maybe I'll go back and tweak the makeup a bit after I do the outfit as well. But I don't know, I do think that she looks really pretty. So I am happy where we're at so far. So all right, now I'm going to jump into the outfit for this sim. Before I jump into the outfit, I am going to just pick a body preset. I do have a lot of body presets that I really like, but of course, whichever one I do end up picking, I will link in the description below. Right, and I think I'm gonna go with this body preset. So cute. Now for the clothes, I do kind of have the same approach that I do with the hair, where I kind of just try everything on and see what I like. So I do think that for this part as well, I am going to be speeding through it a little bit, and then I will come back once I pick an outfit. Another tip that I have is if you're picking clothes or hair, whatever it is, if you find an option that you like I really like this top on her, I'll just save that as one of the outfit options, and then I can just continue scrolling and picking through my CC, and I'll have this top saved as one of the outfits so I won't forget it. And then usually by the end, when I'm done scrolling through all of my CC, I have usually every outfit up here picked out. If you don't already know, you can pick up to 5 outfits for each category. And then out of everything that I've saved, I'll kind of go back and pick my favorite. And that just kind of helps me a lot, especially because I am very, very indecisive when it comes to styling my Sims. So yeah, I highly recommend doing that. Alright, so I think for the most part I have settled on this outfit. I think it looks super cute on her, and typically no matter what style outfit I go for with my Sims, I usually stick to the same type of color scheme, which is a lot of earth tones and neutrals. I don't do a lot of bright colors for the most part. Again, sometimes I do, but usually I stick to my more neutral tone colors. I totally get that that's not for everyone, but that's just my personal style, and I just think that this outfit looks super cute, a little bit of a dark academia vibe. So now that the outfit is done, I am going to go back and do some accessories and just kind of do any finishing touches for my sim. These gold rings by Aretha are my absolute favorite. I put these on almost every single sim without fail. I just love the minimalism of just the plain gold rings, and I feel like they go with almost any style outfit. Also, while we are zoomed in on the hands, another thing that I always gravitate towards is this French tip set. This is by Urban Sim, and I think my favorite is the ombre matte set. Like, look at how beautiful those nails are. Oh my gosh. Also, these socks with the lace detail and the little leaf on the side are some of my favorites as well. Oh my gosh, I also totally forgot about tattoos for some reason, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some tattoos. Alright, I am gonna go with these tattoos. These are by Kiwi Trait, and I have so many of their tattoos. I think they are all so nice, so I highly recommend them. Also, I love the way that these tattoos peek through like the skirt and show a lot on the arms. I just think they're really cute. I feel like I add a nose ring or a nose stud to almost all of my Sims. I don't know why, I just love how it looks. Alright, you guys, so I think that the sim is all finished. I hope you love what she looks like. For the jewelry, I ended up going for very clean, simple, minimal gold jewelry. So we have this little dainty gold choker, some small gold hoops. Of course, we have the gold nose stud and then the gold rings that I showed before as well. But yeah, I really love what the sim looks like. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill out some of the traits and name and everything, and then I will be right back. So this is Florence Hayes. Again, I really hope you guys like how she turned out. All of the CC that Florence is wearing will be linked in the description box below, as well as some other things that I've mentioned throughout this video. I really hope that this video helped some of you or inspired some of you in some way, or if you like your own sim style now, I hope that this video was entertaining for you to watch. I will say I have watched a few of these types of videos on YouTube, and even when someone's sim style maybe isn't necessarily the same as mine, I still really enjoy watching someone's process while they make their sims. So I hope that watching me make my sim was entertaining for you guys in some way. Also, if you guys like this type of video, then I highly recommend checking out some of my live streams. I specifically do live streams in CAS every single Monday, and every single Monday is actually Makeover Monday on my live stream, where I take your sims from the hashtag Lucid Sims on the gallery and I give them some makeovers live on stream with you guys, and it's always so much fun. So if you would like to add a sim to that hashtag, maybe I will give them a makeover, or if you want to come hang out during one of those Makeover Monday live streams, then I would love to have you. They are some of my favorite live streams to do. So yeah, I would love if you guys would want to check it out. I also am going to be putting Florence here on the gallery if you guys would like to download her. Of course, she does have CC, so if you do want to download her and have her show up exactly like this, just make sure that you download all of the CC that she has that is linked in the description below. Alright, and with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video or live over on Twitch. Alright, bye my loves.